confession. This is actually my first time flying domestically in China. Usually I take a train or I just drive. One thing I'm noticing here, I'm waiting for my bag. They made me check my bag. Is that every screen has car ads. There are car ads everywhere. And it's insane how many different cars they are trying to sell. Look at the line for the taxi stand. Oh my goodness. Chinese classes are paying off apparently just a little bit, so we can get to the correct hotel. I usually do not take taxi cabs, I usually take DD, but you know, there's such a large airport, I didn't know where to go to get a DD, so I just stopped in the taxi cab stand and on my way. It's not far. I just checked into the Intercontinental Hongqiao Hotel. This is part of the exhibition center right near the airport here. And it's one of the largest buildings in the world. And this is part of it, but it's kind of strange. The hotel occupies the outer rim of one of the exhibition halls. It's really strange. At first, I was very, very reluctant to pick this hotel because it is expensive, but the convenience factor, you just can't beat. I mean, it has its own entrance into the exhibition hall to and from. So it's going to be great for attending the Shanghai Auto Show next door. Well, I shouldn't say next door, it's literally in this building. I got a very interesting upgrade. This is not a full suite, it's more of a junior suite, but it's still very large, bigger than what I need since I'm only here for 2 nights really. But let me show you the room. If you look here, my room is located right here, and it's next to this staff. So right around the corner there is a staff entrance for linen closets and everything. And on the other side of this, I think is the exhibition hall. When you come into the room, it's got this giant corridor with almost nothing in it. It's pretty plain and just a couple of art pieces here, but the wood paneling is fine, but that combined with the color scheme, I think it's rather boring. All right, let's explore the room together. Seeing to the right is a very large bathroom area. Let's go here. Okay, so this is the living room area. I'm on the 5th floor. There's not much of a view. It's just office buildings across the street there. Great big TV though. 4 complimentary waters, plus coffee. These must be the price list. Beers are 30 RMB. A Coca-Cola is 30 RMB. I'm always curious about the nuts. How much are these nuts? 30 RMB. It's pretty limited. That's strange. These two don't go here. And that's not supposed to be there. That's designed for something else. A Chase Lounger, which, it's okay. It's okay. They say it's a non-smoking room, and it doesn't really smell like smoke, so it's fine. Here's the bed. Very, very large bed. Bed comfort test. It's not the softest bed I've ever had in my life, but it is much better than a lot of other. They got a strange space here because it's very long and narrow. So the living area has its own TV, and it's a big TV. It actually looks quite comfortable. I can see myself sitting here and watching a little TV. And then they have the bedroom here, which has its own TV here. It seems odd that you have 2 TVs, but again, the decor is okay. Everything is clean. But it's nothing special. Very nice office chair though. Yeah, pretty good workstation, not too bad. All right, the office chair is really nice. I like the office chair a lot. This is a giant hotel. This is my first time staying in an Intercontinental. And so far it's on par with what you would expect from a 5-star hotel. Again, I was reluctant to stay at this hotel because I know it's a conference hotel and people come and go. There's really nothing special about it. It's a meeting business hotel, and for the most part, I hate these kinds of hotels. But again, I'm here for the auto show, which is right here. You can't ask for anything more convenient than this. I haven't eaten yet, so I think I'm gonna have to order some room service They have an all-night menu here, and I think I just want to get a Caesar salad. Pretty complete compendium, 100 RMB for a Caesar salad. The hamburger is 168 RMB plus service charges. No thank you. It's not a very old hotel, but already I'm starting to see some fit and finish issues. This Bose stereo is like glued in place. You can't move it. Comfy slippers. Decent robes. And of course, it being a business hotel, a full iron board, an iron, big sink area. Interesting. The toilet area is wide open. See, they've got a plug here next to the toilet, but they don't have an electric toilet seat. That's a fail. All the glass is clean, very, very clean. So I got a soaking tub. A little dirty. Fit and finish. You can close off the bathroom with this sliding door, and then there's another sliding door over there. So you do have some privacy from the suite area. It's just boring. I mean, it's safe, but boring. There's nothing tying this room together. It's just a bunch of random stuff that they bought, you know, at mass. It's kind of disappointing, really. The corridors are these long, wrapping corridors, and they just go on and on and on. It's coffee glass. That's a hot coffee. Very interesting. Kind of difficult to hold a little bit, but not bad. Pretty good coffee too. Intercontinental Group has a very unique history. They were started by one Tripp in the 1940s, along with the President of the United States at the time. Really, they were discussing how to get more tourists and more businessmen into Latin America. One Tripp, being the head of Pan American Airlines at the time, came up with this idea, and it's grown ever since. They really started off in Latin America. You know, back in the 40s, when international air travel was still in its infancy, they envisioned more and more destinations being traveled to by businessmen and tourists, but they didn't have any luxury hotels for them to stay at. They also wanted luxury hotels for the crews to stay at. The group has since been sold and is now owned by a multinational corporation. They're based in, I think, Great Britain, and they have over 200 properties around the world. It's not a bad looking gym. I actually like it. It's not big, it's pretty small. They got everything you need here. The gym overlooks the concourse, unfortunately. Great lap pool, wonderful lap pool. Very, very nice. The cool thing is you got the lobby down here, right? And then right up through those doors is the entrance, and there's no line to get in that way. I'm tired after walking around the Auto Show all day, so get a burger and a beer. All the places around here are closed, so I'm stuck with the hotel food, which is okay. I mean, it's good food, but it's really overpriced. The buffet is 400 RMB for all you can eat. I'm not that hungry, so I'm just gonna get a burger and a beer, but it's still gonna cost me 250 RMB and a pretty much empty bar. I'm not a martini guy, but I am a Manhattan guy, which is basically a martini but with whiskey. I usually do whiskey on the rocks, but I'm trying something a little bit different tonight because, quite frankly, I'm exhausted and this is going to put me to sleep today.